Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. And I know I haven't been with y'all for a while. I missed a couple of weeks. I had some issues going on. It was in between work and everything. Switching around a couple of things. But as you can see, I'm back. My Shador jersey has came in. I tell people, man, it's bigger than football, man. It's for the culture, man. It's for the culture. I'm a Cowboys fan. But hey, I'm with Shador because that's for the culture. And Dion used to play for the Cowboys. So I'm rocking with him. But all right, let's get into the intro and we're gonna get on with this because you know what I say. Don't hate the player, hate the game. And this is about to get into it. We're about to get into this Packers and Cleveland game. So we're gonna see what the review talking about. But first, we're gonna get into my intro. Hate the player, hate the game. You know how we do it. But all right, let's get into this jank, man. What old joke.
Cleveland Browns at home, no rest for the 0-2 weary, and the Browns are very weary already. They welcome the 2-0 Green Bay Packers, who are looking to keep riding the newly constructed Cheesehead 110 freeway to a 3-0 start.
Good protection, pass wide open, making the catch and getting into Washington territory. Tucker Kraft, huge play here for 57 yards.
Browns looking at one of those super early MVP candidates this week, and at an offense that's gone for 27 points back-to-back weeks to start the year.
To the outside, wide open, touchdown, Tucker Kraft, Lambeau leap.
Cleveland's secondary goes from Joe Burrow to Lamar to Love. Jordan upped his game in their Week 2 win over Washington, 290-plus yards, 2 more TDs without any picks.
Let me tell you something right there. You see, they just say they're going from Burrow to Lamar to now they're going to Love. 3 good quarterbacks, 3 playoff quarterbacks. And Love about to go crazy on them. Because I'm telling you, the defense is going to get tired of going back on the field after these 3 and outs, man. And I ain't even getting to what they're going to do to Flacco.
113 rate, so over 110 both games. 4 touchdowns, no INTs on the year. Looks very in command.
Love fires open inside the 20. They go to the tight end.
So look, this is the excuse they keep wanting to do for Shador. They say, look at Jordan Love. He sat behind Aaron Rodgers for 2 years to learn. Okay, but where's our Aaron Rodgers? Where's Cleveland's Aaron Rodgers? Flacco? Where you gonna learn behind that? Dilon, he learning too. He a rookie. So what is he learning? And it ain't like Cleveland coaches is developing no damn quarterbacks.
Love takes on a Browns defense that played the Bengals and Joe Burrow well in Week 1, but one that just gave up 34 of the 41 points. They had throw 4 touchdowns, gave up a rate over 125, no picks.
Caught! Touchdown, Walker!
Corner Greg Newsome looking to rebound after allowing over 80 yards. Cameron Mitchell hoping to shed the Waldo cap after he gave up 3 of the 4 touchdown passes. They won't have Jaden Reed to worry about. He's out hurt. The silver lining for Green Bay, in theory, Jordan loves all his pass catchers equally. He still has Romeo Doubs. He caught one of Jordan's 2 TDs, just 28 yards. Dontavian Wicks went for 44 yards versus Washington, saw the second most targets.
Play action. Open. Wicks again. Back to back. Another first down.
Wideout Malik Heath pulled in a 37-yarder last week, and the Browns better not ignore Green Bay's tight ends the way Washington did. Luke Musgrave, 32 yards, and the star of their Week 2 win, Tucker Kraft, saw the most looks, cashed them in for 124 yards.
Kraft does it again. What a night he's had.
Ground game Cleveland takes on, still in the hands of Josh Jacobs. He's been grinding so far, under 3.8 yards per carry in both games, but he has made visits to Bob Rossland in both contests.
Give it to him again, and into the end zone he goes. Touchdown Packers.
Rush defense wasn't a problem for the Browns versus Baltimore anyway. Held Derrick Henry to 2.1 a run, only gave up 13 yards to Lamar. Their front also did get home 3 times. Myles Garrett accounted for half of them. Browns pressured Jackson a healthy 44% of his passes.
Jackson, pressure's coming. Wow. And Myles Garrett spins him down.
Love took 2 sacks versus Washington, none in week 1. Hasn't hurt their offense too bad when he's been dropped.
Love backs up, under pressure, down he goes.
As much love as Love is getting for the start of his year, the Green Bay defense Cleveland's offense is stacked up against has received just as much amore, have held their opponents, Detroit and Washington, mind you, under 20 after keeping the Commanders' to just 18 last week.
Stepping up, flag thrown.
Yeah, and I don't see people talking about that they think Cleveland's gonna score 24 points or 17 points. Man, Cleveland might come out of here with 10 points. And the quarterback done for the year. And I ain't lying. That's what this team, that's what I'm seeing here. Quarterback done for the season. And these dudes, man, I just don't get it. I don't see it. I'm trying to find that box I was just looking at. Okay, that's pretty cool.
Normally in the area of holding, and the Parsons gets in there.
The Browns went from scoring 16 points in week 1 to 17 in week 2, and 7 of those were put up in Oscar the Grouch time.
Pressure's coming. Flacco with a stiff arm, and he'll just throw it away.
Browns need a cure for the case of Flacco fever they've caught. It's not the good kind of fever either. Not sure if they need to take more Joe for it, or some cowbell maybe. Flacco under 200 yards passing versus the Ravens, under 4.5 yards per attempt. He got picked off a 65 rate and lost a fumble.
This is just a horrible decision and worse throw by Joe Flacco.
Dilon Gabriel's NFL debut at least went great. 3 for 3 into TD.
Throwing toward the end zone, caught the first touchdown pass for Dilon Gabriel.
Flacco.
Well, put him in. Put in there. That's what we want you to do. We want you to put him in there. And this is the thing I was thinking about the other day, right? I said, Michael Parsons, all them boys, they like Shador. They cool with Shador. Do you know how they're going to be trying to get, they're going to be trying to get to Shador. They're going to be trying to get Flacco out the game and Dilon Gabriel. Let them boys put him in. Man, Michael Parsons going to be on Dilon Gabriel ass. And I know he going to tell Shador, man, but don't worry, I'm going to get him out of there. And that's why, if you think about it, that's why Dilon Gabriel don't never do good at practice. Think about it. They always say he having a hard time at practice. That's because that whole defense like Shador. Myles Garrett is blitzing and rushing Dilon Gabriel like you never seen before. I'm talking about they is on them because they don't want him around. They want to show him, man, get this dude out of here, man. And that's why he don't have good practices, because the defense ain't playing with him. They want to get him out of there because you know what they want. They want 12. That's what the world wants. Give the people what they want. Give the people what they want. Put Dilon in. The faster we get to Dilon, the quicker we can get to Shador. That's all I'm saying. Dilon ain't gonna play for 2 games, and his ass gonna be out of there. Watch.
Versus Baltimore, 2 sacks taken, pressured close to 40% of the time. That's on the Pineapple Express side of things.
Third down and 5. The blitz was coming. Flacco on the run again. Just tries to throw it away. It'll be 4th down.
Now Cleveland's tackles square up with Rashawn Gary and Micah Parsons. Micah was in on one of the team's 4 sacks at Daniels, pressured him all night. Gary planted him once. That's back-to-back 4 bad games for the Cheese.
Daniels wrapped up, going down. Rashawn Gary.
12 quarterback hits on Daniels. Daniels run about a 4.5, 4.6. Joe Flacco run about a 5.5, 5.6. Man, you know how many hits he gonna take? If Jaden Daniels just took 12 hits, how many do you think Flacco gonna take? Man, I can't wait to see this game, man. I wish it came on.
Packers secondary has used that heat to cook up some nice games against the pass. They've taken on Jared Goff and Daniels, held both guys under a 90 rate, held Daniels to just 200 yards last Thursday, under 5 yards per attempt. Corner Keyshawn Nixon has knocked down 5 passes so far.
Pressure, pass is incomplete.
You never want nobody to get hurt. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be like, man, I wish this guy would get hurt. Cause I remember when Michael Vick was playing, and I think Chandler was the quarterback in front of him. And when Chandler got hurt, Vick's fans was cheering. They wasn't cheering the fact that Chandler got hurt. They was cheering because Vick about to come in the game. Oh, here come Vick. So Chandler friends and family felt some kind of way. Chris Chandler, I think. They felt like they was cheering because he got hurt. And that's crazy. Because in that sense, you basically telling them people, Michael Vick family, don't be happy because he's going in the game. They don't care why. They see him going in the game, so they cheer. So when Flacco and Dilon get hurt Sunday, and you see people rooting and saying, yes, it's finally time, they're not cheering for the demise of Flacco and Dilon. We are cheering because we finally get to see our guy, and we're finally going to see Cleveland winning.
Intended for Brown. Nixon makes the stop.
Browns running back Dylan Sampson has made his mark in both games so far. He caught Gabriel's TD. Cedric Tillman pulled in Flacco's on a semi-miracle, just 22 yards. Tight end David Njoku managed 40.
In the pocket toward the middle, Njoku's got the first down.
Tight end Harold Fannin has seen action in the passing games back-to-back weeks. 5 catches, 48 yards, week 2 for him.
Flacco, and he's got his tight end, his rookie Fannin. Bow-legged and all, he's close to midfield.
Man, that's crazy. What are they talking about bow-legged and all? Like, what? That was kind of suspect. But listen, in the NFL, a tight end probably running 10-yard routes. That means Joe Flacco is throwing the ball precisely 15 yards. And is having a hard time doing it.
And the Browns' most dangerous pass catcher, Jerry Jeudy, comes in off a 51-yard outing.
That's a nice back shoulder throw, and then he skies for the ball.
So far, Green Bay's defense has been stout across all 3 levels, too, so Cleveland's backs have a tough nut to crack as well. Held Washington to 2.7 yards per carry, have held both their opponents under 55 rush yards.
And the ball handed off, and the tackle's made right away. Lucas Van Ness.
Browns counter with another rookie, Quinshon Judkins, everyone. Here's the clip I was waiting for 2 weeks ago. 10 carries in his NFL debut, broke a 31-yarder for a nice 6.1 per carry day.
He is a hammer. Watch him come down here. Whap, whap. He wants to run you over, not around you.
Jerome Ford went for 5.2 per on his 6 tries. The Packers have won the last 4 games versus the Brownies, 6 of the last 7. You got to go back to 2005 for Cleveland's last win over Green Bay.
So look, man, long story short, I predict that Green Bay gonna beat the brakes out of Cleveland. There might be a quarterback get hurt. I know this is Flacco last game because I know they want to give him at least a chance. But if we get to the point where the fans start booing him like they boo Archie Manning, then that's gonna be a whole nother topic, man. So anyway, I'm gonna see y'all later. This your boy. We're tapping out. I'll let you.